Just so I'm sure the committee probably knows this already. Part of the reason we're able to stay on top of this, I think, in Minnesota is that the DNR has been given emergency rulemaking authority. So if something happens on the ground, they don't have to wait till two and one of us come together and decide that we should do something about it. They have the rulemaking authority, emergency rulemaking authority, which to me makes good sense. So, any other questions? Any follow-ups at all? Senator Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Would you explain that emergency rulemaking authority and how far that extends?
I can't do that, but I can have Mr. Knopf do that.
I would appreciate that. One thing I didn't hear in there was domestic herds or fenced-in herds. This seemed to be focused more on wild populations. Is that correct?
Mr. Chair, Senator Johnson, yes, so just talk about wildlife feeding and wild animals. Actually, in Chapter 17, farm cervidae are not considered wild animals for the purpose of the game and fish laws.
So my question then would be, as a follow-up, when you were reading that first statute there, it talked about transportation of animals. Would that not include an animal being transported across the state?
Well,
from a farm?
Mr. Chair, it says transportation of wild animals. And if you look in chapter, well, section 17.452, you'll see that the legislature also enacted another provision that said farm cervidae are livestock and are not wild animals for the purpose of game farm, hunting, or wildlife laws. Farm cervidae and their products are farm products and livestock for the purpose of financial transactions and collateral. So that first sentence I read, it says they're livestock and are not wild animals. The extent of the DNR's authority is to wild animals, and this says that they're not wild animals.
Senator Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.